We're getting some breaking news right now. Another embarrassment coming in for Imran Khan, Pakistan Prime Minister, because reports in Pakistan themselves are now confirming that it was deliberate, the calling back of his airplane by the Saudi prince. In fact, what Pakistani media is reporting is that Saudi prince had deliberately called back his private jet to snub Imran Khan. It wasn't a technical glitch, as Pakistan had earlier claimed. And what we're also getting to know through these reports is that now there is more information to reveal that Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman was upset with Imran Khan following his visit to the UN General Assembly, and therefore he asked for the Pakistan Prime Minister's aircraft to return to New York midway. Before visiting the UNGA, you would remember Imran had gone to Saudi Arabia, wanted to fly ahead to the US on commercial flight. But Imran Khan has apparently upset the Saudi prince during his visit to the UNGA. Anilesh, my colleague, is joining us with some more perspective. Anilesh, first up, also tell us what more is this report revealing and what does this really mean for Pakistan?
Well, in a way, it certainly exposes what Pakistan has been claiming so far about its relationship with the Saudi Crown Prince. If you remember, the Prime Minister of Pakistan has been saying that the meeting with the Crown Prince has been fantastic. But what we've seen by far is there is a complete failure in what the reality is and what has happened with the Prime Minister of Pakistan. Now, in this particular case, if you remember, Pakistan has been beating its chest, saying that how there was a plane which was provided by the Saudi Crown Prince to visit the UNGA, where Prime Minister Imran Khan was supposed to address. If you remember what happened, he was supposed to come back or return to the same flight, but the flight was actually called off. Now, there was a report, the statement that came from Pakistan was that there was a technical glitch and therefore the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia had taken their flight back. But what has been revealed in this latest report, which is through a magazine from Pakistan, is that there was no technical glitch. In fact, the reality is that Imran Khan ended up doing something which has apparently upset the Saudi Crown Prince, and therefore the flight was taken back by the Saudi Crown Prince. So this is a big revelation, and this is also startling because at one hand, you have seen Pakistan making every effort to get some kind of answer, some kind of support from the Saudi Crown Prince, but in essence, he has always stood with India. And the reason that the Saudi Crown Prince has stood with India is once again apparent in front of us, where Imran Khan has allegedly upset him, and that's why his plane was called off. Another lie caught out.
Absolutely. There's such a long story that the Pakistani agencies have tried to weave around this. In the end, the more lies you make up, the more embarrassing it becomes for you, and that truth has now been revealed. Anilesh, thanks a lot for joining us for the meantime.